Okay, this is a quick time through with the connecting of the yaws. This is the vocalise, and we're just going to go yaw. If we ever feel like we need to add a little yaw here and there, we can go ahead, but I want to make sure we have a nice legato line. So bel canto style singing, the bel canto technique and style has so much to do with legato. Legato meaning smooth and connected. We want to have no air or space in between any of those notes. It just goes from one thing to the next, except for when we have a double consonant, and then those stand out. Okay, so let's try it. No glottals, no German glottals with this music. Okay, I'm just gonna get right into it, starting at the first note. Connected in the second line on the last page. I connected the pietas together because I'm trying to be legato as much as possible. If you need to breathe, go for it. That little ya at the beginning of every phrase really helps. It can really help keep things forward, not get too stuck in the back of your throat. So keep doing that. It's really nice. I also breathe through my nose and then sometimes through my mouth. That's fine too. If you need to breathe through your nose, just take a nice deep one. Make sure that it goes nice and low. Also, just a couple quick things. Notice that the tempo changes a lot. We take time on the high notes. We take time in these certain places to breathe. That is the style of bel canto. And I'm just basically giving you the most basic one. This is the oral tradition of taking time on the high notes. I mean, you're going to hear different recordings that have different choices, but it's all for the sake of you showing off your beautiful voice. That's what this is all about. And also taking time to breathe and making your voice work better. If you press through a phrase that makes your voice sound more strident and not as warm and luscious as bel canto wants you to do, then maybe an opera singer would slow it down. Or maybe you're going to want to slow it down. Maybe you're going to want to push through in certain places. So that is the point of bel canto style. It's really, really fun, and give yourself that artistic license to kind of take your time. I can't do that for you because I can't find. If you were here in person, I would play and I would move when you move, and I would go slower when you go slower. I can't do that. So the next one will just be an accompaniment only. There's not much to say with, there's a lot to say. I could do a lot with technique and tell you a ton of things, like a little mini voice lesson. But what I've noticed is that just learning this aria kind of does it. Think about the Fab Five focuses, apply, use the vocalise like crazy, use both of them, ya, 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 and the ya, the legato ya. And then when you add those words, those Italian words are going to guide you, kind of feel where things are going. It's going to be this beautiful process. So you may feel like you need a voice lesson on it, but just start with the basics here and get everything you can out of just what the aria offers you. That's how brilliant this aria is. Okay, accompaniment next.